Hope you can hear me. It's a bit blustery today. I'm here at RSPB Bempton Cliffs. Going to photograph some seabirds today. Sort of target species if I can see them. Puffins, gannets. You never know, there might be a kittiwake or two. And perhaps even some smaller species up on the heathland. So, as you can see, it's a wild place. These cliffs are massive. And there's the good old North Sea behind me. Oh, and I forgot to say, I've got Nedders with me. He'll enjoy this.
So I'll show you some views across the cliffs and down with the seabirds floating about. We'll go for a little walk and we'll find some gannets ripping up the grass for their nests. Here are the gannets really ripping up the grass. You can see what they're up to. They don't build massive nests, just on a rock ledge, and they just need something to line them with. And here you can see a view across the cliffs with lots of seabirds, mainly gannets. And here they are with a beak full of grass, ready for those nests. So gannets, they live to be quite a great age. They can live to be 40 years old. And the last image of this series is a board at Bempton Cliffs that explains a little bit about the age of gannets and what they look like in their different plumage. And they're about 5 years old before they become a mature adult. Maybe there's some likenesses there with humans. Here we can see a razorbill perched on the cliff, and then I've got one in flight. Pretty pleased with those images, but realistically my images of the day were the puffins. Although they look quite a large bird, the puffins are quite small and quite difficult to photograph in flight. So I was pretty pleased, and it really proves the abilities of the OM Systems OM1 camera with its bird tracking facility, and I'm just so happy with those images.
Had a really good morning at Bempton Cliffs, RSPB Reserve on the east coast of Yorkshire near Bridlington. I've managed to get plenty of shots of gannets and hopefully a few good ones of puffins flying, as well as a few other birds. The weather's been just right. It's been really windy, which makes it tricky because I always like to hand hold my camera for photos. And even video on the OM1, I hand hold it. But I think because it's been so windy, it's made the flying better, because the birds are holding up and having to feather in the wind to land and to take off. So I think I've got a lot of better shots from it. I'm going to show you my equipment that I've used today. Obviously this is being videoed on the Gopro Hero 9. I video it in 5K cinematic 30 frames, so gives a nice smooth video. This is Ned. He's helped me today with my video and photos. He's a good boy, isn't he, Ned? Yeah, that's it. So the equipment I've used today for photos is my Olympus OM1 with the 100 to 400 lens on it. This isn't the fastest lens of any you can buy. It's obviously not a prime. Prime lens is realistically something I don't enjoy using because of the fixed focal length. I prefer to use a zoom lens. But this lens, in decent light at any rate, gives really good results. Even in poorer light with the OM1, it's not too bad because the OM1 has vastly superior ISO performance. The settings I normally use fully manual, and I'll put the shutter speed up quite high, probably about 1/2000th. I'll leave the ISO in auto and keep the lens as wide open as possible.
So I'm signing off with one last image of a gannet, and then realistically my favourite image of the day with the puffin, who's saying, "Nice to see you, please look by again, and don't forget to subscribe and like." Thank you.